Hi guys, I hope this is recording. This is my Mordheim game this Sunday. This was a panic test that had to be taken by the Skaven when the statue moved. It was defending the warpstone. They passed it. These are some random dogs which use random movement rule. They were dashing around the board the whole time. That was quite amusing. They didn't really do anything, but it added to the flavour. And here's the party entering the city for the first time, the outskirts of Mordheim. Here's some characterful models just for atmosphere. They weren't actually used in the game. There's the Skaven crossing the ford and heading to the warpstone. And then there's the heroes setting up position while the dwarf runs to the loot, which is in the upstairs of the house. The Skaven close in. Two of them are shot down by the marksman, and then this combat went on forever, and this combat through the door lasted about 4 turns. Oh, we're not there yet, hang on. Yes, he has a look at the treasure first, and then the dwarf runs over there to contest the treasure. Turn 5 was finally defeated and out of action. And then there's a little scuffle upstairs and outside the building where the treasure's stored. The dogs continue to run around. And then the leader was surrounded by... Hi guys, just a quick one for Mordheim Sunday here. First time to play this game as well in about 10 years or more. After the success of Fantasy Battle, I just thought, why not? Let's have a quick game of Mordheim. So here we are in the Dead City. I've already lost one hero and my general is under attack from these Skaven. And in the house where the treasure is, we've got a dwarf and a Skaven about to fight over the treasure, possibly on the next turn. But because I've lost more than 25% of my warband, because I only had 3, I've got to take a leadership test. And the leadership is 8 or under. 4, 5, 6, they pass. Play on. This fight through the doorway was ferocious. The Skaven were triumphant finally and took the loot. So my warband from the Reichland got absolutely hammered. They were all taken out of action. And now the most exciting part of playing a campaign of Mordheim is rolling to see if they survived the battle. So we'll start with Olaf the Horrible here. He is a standard warrior, so he counts as a henchman. Or hang on, did I point for him as a henchman or as a hero? I think I had him as a hero. Let's have a look. Yes, I did. I've got a champion. Oh no, his stats look like that of a hero. So anyway, he is a henchman. So on a roll of 1 to 2, he dies. 3 to 6, he can fight in the next battle. He survived. Next is my hero, and for this we roll on a Hero's Serious Injuries chart, and it's a D66. So this is the 10s, 40, and the units, 3, 43. Got to look that up. Full recovery, 41 to 55. The warrior has been knocked unconscious or suffers a light wound from which he makes a full recovery. So he's back in it. And now the most important, the leader, Dick Skinner. Let's see if he survives. Red for the 10s, 22. He has a leg wound. The warrior's leg is broken. He suffers a -1 movement character penalty from now on. So I'll put that here on his injuries. -1 move, leg broken. Now luckily he's a long range guy with a really powerful rifle, hunting rifle, so it's going to be stationary combat for Dick from now on. But that is pretty much Mordheim. Now that I've found that they've survived, thank goodness, I can work out the experience and look to see if they actually picked up any treasure on their adventures. So I'll do that next. But yeah, it's been a good game all in all. No treasure for the heroes.